Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Thought you could show your face here and think I would let it slide? You really thought so, huh? You think you're ready to come on my turf? My gym? Like you're better than me? And work out like you own the place? Well, you can, because I invited you, dude. Dude, you should have seen your face. You looked so scared. As if I was going to attack you or something. You know I'm just playing with you, my man. I wouldn't invite you on my day off to insult you. We're friends, you dingus. But seriously, how are you doing, hotshot? Are you feeling ready to work out? Ready to pump some iron, get swole, and show off those massive guns to get all those ladies? Okay, I might be lying about the ladies part. Not gonna lie, it'll be mostly guys complimenting you on your muscle gain, but a compliment is a compliment, no matter who gives it. Irrelevant. Anyways, are you ready? Now show me your war face. Wow, way to show the enthusiasm, bro. I'm almost scared you'll be stronger than me. Calling yourself a string bean isn't exactly wrong, but it's also not gonna make you any stronger, man. It's funny, but not helpful. Now, enough with the banter. The wait await us. Oh, shut up. My pun was fantastic. You have no sense of humor. Just like how you have no muscle mass. But good news, I can help with those noodle arms. Bad news, I cannot help with the lack of humor. You'll sadly have to stay as dry as the baked chicken you'll be eating for protein. Boom. First, a pun, and then a segue to comparing you to a chicken, which relates to working out, while also calling you weak. Boom. Suck it, nerd. But, all of the kidding aside, I'm happy you're here, man. It's great that you're taking this step forward to work out with me. Plus, it'll be nice to have a workout buddy again. By the way, if you have any concerns or if someone's giving you problems, let me know. I'll beat 'em up for ya. No one insults my best friend but me. Also, a piece of advice. Try not to get the gym jitters at the start. They're inevitable, but don't try to think that because you're not lifting 200 pounds, that makes you not belong. We all start somewhere, and this is a gym, not a test. You can't exactly fail. But I suppose you've shown up, so that's like, what, 80% more than most people? That's like a B so far, so good job, man. You can say that you haven't done anything and that you aren't amazing all you want, but I know that you'll go far in here. Trust me. And at the very least, it'll be fun to hang out and work out, won't it? I now have an excuse to bug you even more. What if you don't show up again? Careful. You're just giving me more reason to bug you further. You know I'm not above throwing pebbles at your window until you come outside. I've done it once, and I'll do it again. Yes, I did break your window last time I did that, but in my defense, the rock looked a lot smaller when I picked it up. And I was a kid, so give me a break. Jeez, man. We haven't even started working out and we're already messing with each other. Come on. Time to get serious. You'd better be ready, because we start with stretching. Of course we're stretching first. We can't go straight to lifting weights. You could pull a muscle and hurt yourself. You're here to get stronger, not hurt yourself. What? Are you scared to get close and personal with me? Worried you'll die of embarrassment from getting some skin contact with a girl? No, I'm not gonna stop teasing ya. You still get flustered after all this time. Like, yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm still your bro. What? You into me or something? Relax, dude. I'm just teasing ya. No need to go silent on me. Can't tell if you're quiet because you hate the notion that much, or... Let's get stretching, okay? Yeah, let's start with the basics. First, we'll do the neck. Start by grabbing your head. Yeah, just like that. And now, tilt your head while pulling your head with the hand that your head is facing towards. Confusing, I know, but just copy what I'm doing. This will stretch out those neck muscles and loosen you up. 15 seconds for each. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Take a nice deep breath in between each stretch and let it all out after you reset. Breathe in. And out. That's it. Good job. Now one more time. Breathe in. And out. Two more times. All right. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Right on, string bean. You catch on fast. And for the final touch, move your neck in a circle like you're trying to roll it into a circle. But don't go too fast. Just a nice moderate speed will do. Bring it around town. Reference? No idea what you're talking about. Only nerds make references. And I'm not a nerd. Alright, first stretch done. How are you feeling, String Bean? Feeling good? Wasn't that hard? Damn, dude. Will you ever let me compliment you on a job well done? Stupid String Bean. You're lucky I like you. Cute dummy. Huh? I didn't say anything. Unless you're talking about me calling you a stupid string bean. Moving on. Next up, we've got one for our shoulders. This one is also simple, and probably the most famous one. Because, unsurprisingly, most workouts involve your shoulders. You've definitely seen this one before, but I'll still tell you how to do it. Don't want my favorite gym partner getting hurt so quickly. I'm your only gym partner? That's you. That's what you sound like. Now, shut up and focus before I put you in a headlock until you're begging for mercy. First, we gotta take out our left arm and stretch it to the side, like so. Then, bring your left hand and place it on your right shoulder. Over your arm. And push your shoulder with a deep breath. Ready? Second verse, same as the first. 15 seconds holding that position. Got it? Cool. Now for the other arm, except flip the directions. Alright, get into position. Deep breath. And let it all out. Alright, just a few more of these, okay? We got this, bro. Alright, other side. Good. Deep breath in. You feeling good? Alright, nice. Other side now. Get into position. Deep breath in. And out. Alright, one more. Other side. Deep breath in. And out. Feeling better already, huh? As I said, String Bean, this is my gym. I know what I'm doing. Now, on to the next one. Touch your toes for me. Yep, that's it. Sounds simple, but you might be surprised how difficult it can be if you haven't done it in a while. But, unlike you, I can hold the position with absolutely no problem. Now work those hamstrings. Don't bend your knees, String Bean. Don't overcompensate and put your knees back. You'll never touch him at that rate. Come on. Touch those toes. Touch those toes. Well, you touched them a couple of times in some spurts. If I had a gold star, I'd give it to you. Hey, no pouting. You're not a failure because you can't touch your toes. I was only teasing you before. You want to try again? That's what I'm talking about. Good boy. That's the determination I'm looking for. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that? What's wrong? What I said? What about what I said? Calling you a good boy? Yeah, I did say that. What about it? What? Calling you a good boy isn't weird. It's said to encourage men. It boosts their morale and encourages self-improvement. Granted, this is the first time I've actually tried it, but there's science to back me up on this. I know it's true. Oh, don't stare at me like I'm crazy, you brat. Don't make mommy mad. Oh my god, that actually got you a little flustered. Not even a little flustered, like a lot flustered. Are you into that type of thing? Wow. Someone got defensive quickly. I was only teasing you, man. But I had no idea that my lifelong friend and forthcoming gym partner could possibly be into the whole dominant woman thing. That's a crazy thought, but not the most unlikely one. Now that I think about it, you did always seem to listen more carefully whenever a woman in power talked to you. Like the time the teacher asked the class to pick up the chairs, and you came to her aid like a superhero. You being in first grade at the time doesn't change the fact that you did it. And what about the time in high school when the principal told you to deliver a packet across the school? What about that time, huh? Most would have complained about how unbelievably mean she is, but you listened and did it without question. Seems pretty sus if you ask me. Didn't want to make her mad? Alright, fair enough. But how about recently? When you went to my house when I wasn't there and helped the old hag that lived there with tasks around the house? Why'd you do it? You don't even live there. You only visit, like, a lot. Ugh, it doesn't matter if the old hag in question was my mom. You listened and obeyed just because she told you that you were going to help. She didn't have to say please. She said it like you knew you were going to do it anyway. So that's it, huh? You're so entranced by dominant women that you're going after my mom, bro? That's it? You only became my friend just so you could get closer to my mom? Is that it? Okay, calm down. You're starting to look red in the face for the wrong reasons. I'm not judging you for that. This is a judgment-free zone. If you're into dominant women, I'm not going to call you weird. I will, however, tease your cute little butt about it. Right, you're not into dominant women. Uh-huh. Sure, man. I totally believe you. If it makes you feel better, I can tell you what I find attractive. Because, unlike a certain shy boy, I'm not ashamed of what I like. I like men who'll listen to me. A man who'll let me lead and follow me. Sure, he might need a bit of nudging and pestering, but he'll always go along with my schemes. Sounds like a particular individual we know, huh? Silent treatment? Really, bro? Fine. I'll stop teasing you about your totally not real love for dominant women. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me, pal? Oh, come on, buddy. Forgive your best friend, will ya? I want to get this stretch over with so we can get to working out. Please? For me? Your best friend in the whole world? I see a smile forming. That's better. Get a smile on your face. You're much more handsome smiling than scowling. Will I stop teasing now? You're funny. Real funny, string bean. Alright, now focus. We're trying the toe touch again, but with a twist. We'll be helping each other. You'll go first, since you need the help. Get on the floor for me, will you? Good. Now try to touch your toes by leaning forward. Hi there. What am I doing? Helping, obviously. I'm just so tired from all the stretches, and you need a little push to touch your toes. So we both get something out of this. Pretty clever, right? None of that complaining. You'll need to stretch out your hamstrings and back. This will be a bit harder since you're gonna have to hold this position for around 30 seconds or so. But don't worry, I'll be laying on your back, all comfy, and helping you, of course. There you go. You got this. I'll even whisper words of encouragement. I'll count for you so you can focus on holding this position. Sounds pretty good, huh? I'm so proud of you. You've been doing so well. I'm so proud of you. It must have been scary to come here. You might have been worried about all the stares, afraid they'll judge you, but you did it anyway. You're so brave, my brave boy. Good boy. You're doing so good. And deep breath in. Hold it. Good boy. Good boy. And lean up while letting it out. Good boy. Very good boy. Complain all you want, but I can tell that this is making you feel better. You're not even complaining about the pain that comes from stretching. Is my touch more interesting, hun? Or enthralling? Your shoulders are unsurprisingly super tense. How about you lean down while I rub the knots out? Here we go. Breathe in. Now reach and touch the tips of your toes. Good. Hold that position. Let's count down together. You think, and I'll speak. As it usually ends up being. You're doing the thinking, and I'm being the social and hands-on one. As you are acutely aware at the moment. This one will be a bit shorter, but you'll be pushed further. Best of luck, string bean. Hands on. I'm hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel the burn. 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. You're about to cross the finish line. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring yourself up and don't forget to breathe out. There we go. You did incredibly well. Good job. Right on, dude. You did great. Am I going to pretend what happened didn't happen? Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about, bro. If you're going to accuse me of slander, you must at least have the decency to tell me what I did first. Come on, what did I do so wrong today? I haven't pushed you onto the ground. That would be totally unsafe in a gym environment. You know that, right? Not to mention, I haven't snuck any salt into your morning coffee. I did do the coffee one yesterday, so I can't do it 2 days in a row. That'd be plain cruel and boring. So, wanna tell me what I did to get you so red in the face, bro? Don't tell me you're tired already from just a warm-up. Or are you red for different reasons? Changing the subject? You're lucky I want to work out already. Alright, let's do this. $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. Whoa, that's set number 2 down. Oh, God. How are you doing over there, buddy? Really feeling the burn? You're in a gym, you dork. So it's obvious you're gonna feel tired after a few dumbbells. How many are you at right now? Alright. Not bad, string bean. But I know you can do better. Yeah, you gotta do more. You can't do that little. You'll barely make any progress like that. Grab a pair that's 5 pounds heavier and start lifting. I want to see those muscles building, 'cause they're there, string bean. I want to see you pump out 10 solid reps on each arm. No excuses. You got this. Hell, we can turn it into a competition. If you can do those 10 reps faster than I did my 30, then I'll pay for some food afterwards. How's that sound? Pushy? You're calling me pushy? I ought to sue you for slander. I'm just incredibly encouraging to an annoying degree, but still encouraging. Okay, I'm pushy, I admit it, but guess what? You don't care because you love me all the same. Don't be surprised. You know what you were walking into when you agreed to this. I was always this pushy. Don't act like you don't know me. And I'm only being pushy because you'd never do anything if I didn't tell you to do it. I know you can do better. If you thought that I, of all people, wouldn't make you do this over and over until you either physically couldn't move anymore or loved it so much you'd never want to leave, then you must be a doppelganger, because my best friend knows me. You know, I'm going to keep annoying you until you give me what I want. I'll even call you a good boy again if you do it. Looks like someone is turning red again. I might have to stop calling you string bean and start calling you tomato face. What? Did you convince yourself that you didn't hear me calling you a good boy during stretches? It's just like the way you were saying you're not into dominant women. It's cute, string bean. Really adorable. Is that all it takes to make you freeze up? A strong girl to call you a good boy? Yeah, really showing me that you're not into strong women, string bean. What was that? I couldn't hear your murmuring. I hope the little workout I had you do didn't take the wind out of your sails too much. You had me worried before. Had me thinking I was the one making it awkward. But really, you were just in denial. And now, an opportunity has risen. You're into being called a good boy, and I want you to do more reps. Do you know where I'm going with this? Let me rephrase it for you. Be a good boy and give me 10 reps. Now. Oh, there we go. Not so hard, was it? You just needed the right motivation. It really is the perfect symbiosis. You like women telling you what to do, and I like men who listen. What am I doing? That's funny. I didn't give you a reason to question me. I told you to give me 10 reps. I'm mainly feeling your muscles flex. Is it so wrong to want to feel my friend's progress? Don't let me stop you. Whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the matter? Are you okay? Did I push you too far? If you can't go further, you don't have to. Oh my. Oh, 5, 6. Almost there. 7. That's it. You're almost at the finish line. 8. That's it. You can do this. 9. One more. Just one more. 10. That's what I'm talking about. You did fantastic. Hey, I wasn't pushing you too hard, was I? It's just, I got too excited about sharing my hobby with my best friend, and I knew you could do a bit more, and I wanted you to see it too. And I just got carried away. I'm sorry. What? Did you say? I didn't call you a good boy yet. I knew it. I knew it. You did like it. You liked being called that. I was so right. You had me going there for a second. I was actually worried. You're such a nerd. You're such a nerd. But you're my nerd. And I'm proud of you. And I want you to know. You're my good boy. And I'm never going to stop calling you that. Now there's the blush I was looking for. It suits you. Now that was an amazing workout session. Hope you had fun, because we're doing all this again tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. We gotta do this consistently if you want to see any muscle gain. Nope, no complaining. You've given me a taste of what it's like to have a gym buddy, and I ain't letting go. Let's get out of here. I'm hungry. Oh. Damn. Guess I did say I would pay. Think we could do something cheap today? Please? Thanks, bro. You're the best. I heard there's a new Chinese spot a couple of blocks away from here with some amazing food and some good prices. So we're definitely going there. Do you get a choice? Nope. You know, I wouldn't be so pushy if you weren't so easy to push around. Yup, I'm blaming you for it. You can't blame me for taking advantage of a guy who enjoys letting me. But then again, it's what I love most about you. Yeah, I said that's what I like about you. Love? I might have said that. What do I mean by that? If you want to find out, you'll have to catch me, 'cause I'll never tell ya. See you at the Chinese spot, nerd.